Alright guys, so today we're gonna go up against Fire King Adventures Boa Hancock level 99. On the first stage we have one turn of threshold on the enemy. Roger Gaban gets rid of the threshold, no problems. Even still the enemies don't have a lot of HP, so even with the threshold is not gonna be any problem getting through it. On the second stage we have one turn of hunger on ourselves. We're gonna use York's special. She was a free to play character from last month's PKA. She gives us 2 recovery orbs in the bottom row. We can use those recovery orbs to get rid of the hunger. Our captains here are Roger Gaban and Rocks Pirates. They are really good for this quest as they get rid of damage reduction and damage threshold respectively. Once we get rid of the hunger, we can easily tap through these enemies as they don't have a lot of health. We can also use this stage and the previous stage to stall if we don't have our specials ready. On the third stage, the enemy has a 1 turn barrier for 2 mono slots and has 5 turns of damage threshold. We're going to use Rebecca's special to get rid of that 1 turn of barrier, and Roger Gaban gets rid of the threshold. Till level 150, the only difference is that the threshold is one more stage and the barrier is for 2 turns. So we can stall 1 turn and then use Rebecca's special to get rid of 1 turn of the barrier. Then on stage 4, if we have a strength, dex or quick captain, we are special reversed, gotten 3 slots paralysis on the right column and 3 bomb slots on the left column with 6 turns of damage reduction on the enemy. If our captain is Sai or Int, we are instead inflicted with 6 turns of paralysis. This rare recruit Stussy is incredibly useful from the Rocks Pirates and Roger Gaban batch. She gets rid of the special reverse, gets rid of the paralysis, which gets rid of the paralysis orbs as well, and gives us an orb boost. We're going to use Rocks Pirate special here because on the last stage we can only use 2 specials, and we are not going to use Rocks Pirate special, so we're going to use them on this turn. They're going to give us a massive orb boost and set target status, so we have more than enough damage to get through this stage. They also give us 3 Semla orbs on the left column, which we can carry on to the next stage. The most important character here is actually Reju. Reju on the final stage is very important as she is one of the very few characters in the game that can remove all turns of paralysis. And because we are going to use Reju, our captain is Rocks Pirates and not Roger Gaban, making us a strength captain. On the final stage, if we have a strength, dex or quick captain, we are inflicted with 6 turns of paralysis and our slots are shuffled in a really bad way. Because we already have Semla slots from the previous stage, we don't need to shuffle our slots. We're going to use Reju's special. She gets rid of the paralysis and gives us an attack boost. Then we're going to use Roger Gaban's special. The color affinity is not very useful, but they give a chain multiplication buff. This is very important as our attack is reduced by 90% if our chain is less than 2.75. With this chain multiplication buff, our chain will be high enough to get around that buff. As you can see, our first tap only was 3.5. With this, we have more than enough damage to get through this stage. Subscribe for more Treasure Cruise content. Thank you.